morning and welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I am losing weight following the Slimming World plan. So let me just let the dog in, sorry about that. So I've come on today because I didn't vlog again yesterday. I did start with all the best intentions. I just had bran flakes for my breakfast, but then I ended up binging. I had 2 normal sized chocolate bars and then I had just a ham sandwich on white bread, and then we ended up at Frankie and Benny's, which we had a 2-course meal. I had a starter and a main. So we're a bit down on myself. I got about 9,000 steps yesterday, but I just started kind of reflecting on where I am, and obviously there's odd days that I haven't filmed, and I think if it wasn't for you guys I'd have quit YouTube again. Obviously when I started perimenopause, and I started the new job, I went missing for about 1.5 years, I think it were. Stopped filming, and I feel that I'm really struggling on Slimming World, and I feel like I'm back in that place where I could just disappear at any point, but I cannot put any more weight on. I'm already, my BMI is 31.49, so I'm already in the obese category. We do have heart attacks in the family. Steve is pre-diabetic, so we can't keep going on this way. Obviously I'm on HRT, I'm on 75 mils of that, so there's only a little bit of movement there, but to be fair, I feel like I'm on the right HRT, because when I wasn't on that, I felt a totally different person. I was emotional, I was snappy, and I feel like myself at the moment. I just feel like that I haven't got that control. So I was diagnosed binge eating disorder quite a few years ago. Since then I've had CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy. I stopped eating ultra processed foods. I've done the Slimming World, I've done Weight Watchers, I have done cereal diet, I've had hypnotherapy, and I'm back to where I am. And obviously when I started Slimming World, I was 14 stone 11, the highest I've ever been. I've only got a few items of clothing that I can wear because of my weight, and I'm not willing to buy higher sizes. So I was wearing, before the perimenopause, I was wearing size 14s, and I'd achieved it by losing weight with Slimming World, and I maintained it for a couple of years and felt amazing. I was exercising, I had time to batch cook, I had the energy to batch cook, and on reflection, I was thinking about it, when I was at my most comfortable weight, I only worked 25 hours a week, so 5 hours a day, and I had an elderly dog. When she was younger, Bonnie, we used to walk and miles, and then as she got older, with the arthritis, then walks kind of died down, and there were very few and far between because she couldn't do it. So I had quite a car, and I had a stressful job, but not as stressful as the job that I've got now. And I feel like I had the time and the energy to exercise. I was doing 2 hours a day some days. I used to batch cook regularly on a Sunday, and cook from fresh. And yeah, I did still struggle because obviously I got binge eating disorder, but I could do it. And I feel like I'm at this point now where, since I turned 40 and I'm 44, 4 years I've just been messing about. I've been up and down, and I'm just not getting anywhere. And I seem to be stuck at that 14 stone. I just can't get under it because I can't stop eating, and it's constant. I think about food as soon as I wake up, when I go to bed, I think about it all day. So yeah, things need to change, and I just don't know what or how I'm going to do it. I am contemplating the weight loss injections. I have got an appointment on Monday with the doctor to talk about my HRT, my weight and my health. My friend seems to think I'm anemic, but I'm going to mention that as well. She says she's noticed that I'm a lot paler than I usually am. Obviously, I'm just a little bit exhausted, a little bit run down. But I've always been like that, I think. So I don't think it's that. But yeah, I'm going to speak about that because obviously I've got vasovagal syncope and a pacemaker. I don't know if that's an option for me. But I'd certainly love to do a day or two without food noise. I'd also like to know if it gets rid of the Diet Coke noise. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I really need to take these few days to think about what I'm doing, what I want, and how I can do it, because working full time and now with little Morris, I mean, is beautiful. I love him to death, but he's hard work, and when you work full time, it takes a lot of your time up. The kids are a lot older, so I don't kind of have them to worry about. But obviously there's always taking Kaylee to dance and getting sorted, and just having that mindset to remember all the dates for everything. And I'm not the most organised person when it comes to things like that, so that can be mentally draining sometimes. She's got shows coming up, pantomimes coming up. She does dance 5 times or 6 times a week. I can't remember, 5 times I think it is. And so it's just like, I feel like I haven't got any time to think about food. And the trouble is like, when I do, when I am thinking about it, it's just the ease. I just want to binge eat chocolate. I just want to eat white bread, and yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to have this appointment on Monday. Obviously, I'm always going to be honest with you and truthful and let you know what I'm going to do, and hopefully you'll stick with me regardless of what. I had no intentions of taking the weight loss injection, but it's quite clear that since March I've only lost £11, and I am really struggling at the minute. So yeah, I need to think about my health, think about, weigh up the pros and cons, and yeah, think about the future. So if I do decide to go on the weight loss injections, I will be doing Slimming World alongside, because Steve won't be going on them, and I do want to go to group, and I do want to get weighed in. But obviously if I do take them, I will be having a chat with my Slimming World leader, because if I do start losing weight, I won't be accepting obviously Slimming Week or anything like that. I'll still get my little stickers and my awards, because obviously I'll be paying weekly, but that's for me, and I'm not taking away from other people. But it's early doors, and the potential, I'm going to sneeze. On Monday they could potentially say, no, it's not safe here, we're having syncope. So then I'll need to just reassess what's what, think about what I need to do to get myself healthy. So anyway, I thought I'd just come on and give you an update. Obviously, did a vlog yesterday. This is going to be my only vlog today. We are having something with Min's for tea, either fajita loaded potatoes or chilli, something like that. I'll be having cereals for my breakfast, and then dinner, I have no clue. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're going to stick with me, and let's see what Monday's meeting brings. I will be still getting weighed in tomorrow, so I'll let you know how I get on. Someone taking bin out. Right, I best go. I will catch up with you soon. Thank you for watching.